Forget that just forget the camera's even on. Come back in my arm and let's talk. Explain to me how you feel.
It's so fucking crowded here. It feels like when you're in a festival and there's so many people that you cannot fucking move forward, backwards, sideways. It's just so thick, so crowded. Hard to breathe, hard to focus.
And
anxiety creeping up. And I'm not even scared, I don't know.
No, I'm not scared either, but the problem is like I said, it feels, there's darkness, and then there's, like I was calling it, the black fog. This is purely black fog. This is all spirit energy in this fucking room. It's unbelievable, and I don't think unless someone's experienced it themselves, they'd actually know what to expect. Like, again, you have a light on. You literally have a light on, and it's dark in here. Or at least maybe to our eyes.
I cannot remember a time, even as a child, that I was sleeping with a light on. And now I always leave the flipping light on. And the stupid thing is, like in the circle of light, it's a little lighter, the pressure.
Yeah.
But you still feel it. It's so thick.
I know. It is really thick.
I think that was the dog, maybe.
I don't think so. The dogs are all sleeping. Granted, you got a cat over there eating. Cat seems unbothered by everything. The dogs have been whimpering all night.
Your battery is draining like crazy.
I know, and also, this is the worst part. It's not like it's 2 or 3 in the morning. 5:39 in the morning. It's almost 6 a.m. Right?
I went to try to sleep at 12:12. Exactly 12:12.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I was looking at the clock, because I usually don't. I just go to sleep, but I've been sleeping maybe 5 minutes since. I've been just tossing, turning. I've been holding your hand pretty much the whole night.
Have you?
Yes. Actually, you've been half awake a couple of times grabbing my hand.
Have I?
Yes.
See, I have no recollection. I remember going down pretty early in the night after we decided to cancel the live stream. Look, let's just see.
You know what I just noticed?
What did you notice?
On camera, your recorder was way more visible than in here in this room.
You know what else I noticed? Now that we're giving it power, it's screaming its head off. It just repeats something 3 times. What?
Take it away.
That. I got a hold of him. Something like that, maybe. Go with him. I won't go with him. I want to go with him. Well, he's talking again. We've given him the attention, the fear, the energy, and now he's talking again. Listen, love, the only thing I can say is the sun is going to be rising soon. And we might be able to actually get some sleep.
That's literally what I just said to you. Don't worry, I will sleep when the sun is up.
Yeah. It feels like the only safe time to do so.
But again, it's front to back, sentence after sentence after sentence.
Yeah.
And that's what it's been doing the whole freaking time.
We ignored it for the last few days, and then all of a sudden, look, back to mental.
In the evening, we were having dinner, and all of a sudden, I just got an attitude from here till the next morning. Like, something in me switched. Like, I felt so crowded all of a sudden. I wanted to get out of this house, in a bigger house where there's more space, where there's more light, where I didn't feel so bloody crowded.
It's okay.
And you got worried because that's why you cancelled the live stream.
It's okay though, I understand that. Because again, I hate talking about it, but I've had, like I was saying, I don't break down. I'm as tough as fucking nails. My emotions, I can hold back no matter what. Since being here, I've broken down, what, twice with you?
Yes, at least.
There's no need for that. I don't know. It just fucks with your head. It really does.
And I don't want to say it on camera yet, but there is something I need to do in the morning.
Yeah.
That is significant to this.
Yeah.
To this whole story.
I know. You say you need to do it in the morning. It is like almost 6 in the morning.
Yeah. If for some reason I keep postponing it, like...
Should we just get it over with?
I want to wait at least till it's light.
Wait until light. Yeah, no, I agree. Wait until it's dawn before we try that. Alright, I'm turning this off. Let's just try to get through it ourselves. Okay.
Put someone's phone on.
Alright, so the church has just contacted us, and my battery's at 6%, so can you translate it for me real quick?
Hi Cheryl, I promised to get you and your friend in contact with help from the church because of the demons that you're dealing with. Here's a link, you can fill in this contact form, and you can also contact them by phone. This organization has a lot of experience with demon exorcisms.
So they gave us an actual phone number to call an exorcist?
The website with the phone number.
Okay. Yeah, get on that website. Tell me, what does it look like? Obviously, it's going to be in Dutch, so there's no use in me looking, but... Might actually have an exorcism on our hands.
Healing and liberation.
Okay. Closely by his side, ministries is in, and then it just turns into Dutch.
Closely by his side ministry is a congregation that's helping people to heal physically and mentally. To have a good life. Come to God.
Okay. I think I'll get the gist of it. Right. So we should probably. You said there's a phone number to call them or contact.
And this is actually someone in my village.
Sweet. Okay. Tell you what. Let's wake up a little bit and let's give them a call in a bit and just see what we're saying. Because obviously we have the Paranormal Expo tomorrow. So we'll do the reptile show and the Paranormal Expo tomorrow, and then we will do the calling for the exorcism next. It's brilliant. I'm sorry, sweetheart. What did you just tell me a second ago about money? This church foundation. What?
They pretty much have a whole page telling that you can donate according to your means.
Yeah.
And if you donate less than you are possibly can donate or think it's worth, then God might not provide you the help that you need.
Typical fucking church bullshit, isn't it? If you don't give a big enough charitable donation, God might not help you the way you need.
Yeah, I'm very sorry, but for a book that says money is sin, pretty much, they really like money.
You know, for a religion that is supposedly, which don't get me wrong, I'm not dissing any Christians watching right now, okay? But for a religion with an all-powerful God, and you dedicate yourself, wouldn't you think they'd have all the money in the world? Wouldn't you think God would provide? They're... no, it's fine. We're going to call them, but I'm going to tell them flat out when we call them, listen, this is a serious fucking matter if you're not up for the job. Because they might fancy themselves as professionals. I'm a professional as well. Apparently, what she was telling me as well, it goes in 4 sessions, 4 2-hour sessions, which we don't have time for that. One of which is just getting to know each other and slowly fighting your demons. I am going to explain to them that you will come face to face with true evil. You will come face to face with true evil, and if you're not ready for that, you're not up for the job. As one professional to another, this isn't a game. Oh my God, we'll see what they say. Jesus Christ, though. Sorry. Literally, if you don't pay enough, then God might not help you. Wow. Right, I won't play this for copyright reasons. Oh God, there, I'll pause it. Honesty, surrender, and reverence, and that includes this area of your life where you knowingly give less than you are able, you do us an injustice, and limit what God wants to do in your life. Apparently, if you don't pay the church enough, God won't help. I'm sorry, listen, I apologize to every Christian or Catholic watching, but a religion that requires money for help, this is from the church. It reflects your gratitude, appreciation, and financial ability. Since when does financial ability come into religion, huh? We also want to give you something to reflect on. If you enter this journey with a heart attitude wanting to give little or nothing, while you do have the financial ability, your heart may not yet be ready for true healing. Real restoration begins with honesty, surrender, and reverence, and that includes this area of your life, your financial area of your life. When you knowingly give less than you are able, you do us an injustice and limit what God wants to do. This is bullshit. Sorry, no offense, but I will openly admit, I do not enjoy this type of religion. This sort of attitude that faith and religion and God's healing comes with fucking a price to pay. What is this? Pay to win? Pay to play? This is supposed to be religion. This is supposed to be the higher beings. You would think. Listen, actually, just listen. This is what I said in my group chat to my family.
Yeah, Chris, that's the idea. I didn't think that fucking the church... I thought they would want to...
Hold on. Sorry.
Yeah, Chris, that's the idea. I didn't think that fucking the church would want to charge for an exorcism. I thought they'd want to rid the demons off this earth.
Yeah, I thought they'd want to get rid of Satan's fucking minions. Oh, but only for a cost. If God says you didn't pay enough, if God didn't say you fucking paid enough, then you don't get the help, do you?
But no, I am recording all of this. I have been documenting everything. I have a humongous paranormal documentary.
Which you're watching right now.
But Jesus Christ. Sorry to say the Lord's name in vain, but these guys are fucking assholes. Anyway, yeah, no, I'm calling them in a bit, and we're gonna put them in their place. Tell them flat out. You guys think you're a professional? I'm a professional when it comes to demonic entities. If you don't want to come face to face with something dark and evil, you better be the one running. But,
listen, these guys are scam artists. Okay, I'm not saying all in the church are scam artists, but this is the church here in the Netherlands. Go to Exorcist, okay? And he literally tells people, if you don't pay enough, God might not help you. Listen, this is meant to be a paranormal documentary. It is literally turning into exposing the Christian church. And I knew they were bastards anyway. I grew up in the Bible Belt in America. And I'm currently in the Bible Belt of the Netherlands. If your religion requires you to pay money to win, to be saved, because God might not be happy with you if you didn't pay enough money, you're in the wrong fucking religion. You know, like, I have no issue with Islam, but at least they don't seem to care about fucking money, right? Money is the root of all evil. You guys go and listen to fucking Head Like a Hole by Night. I'm wearing literally the fucking t-shirt right now for Pretty Hate Machine. Go listen to Head Like a Hole. Go and fucking... If you think money is what will save you, then you are the problem.
Oddly enough, I was watching Constantine for the first fucking time. I was wondering why so many people kept calling me Constantine back in the day. I watched it and I related to so much. The idea of Mammon coming to Earth. Now, that was supposed to be Satan's son, the Antichrist. Right, Mammon, if you actually Google it, is not a real character. Mammon is the metaphorical demonic entity of greed. All I am seeing, everywhere I go, is that I'm being taught a lesson that greed and wealth is the true evil in life. But on top of that, I got the fucking devil, or demons, or whatever the fuck it is, trying to basically threaten to kill me. This feels like a fight against money. Jesus. Sorry, I keep saying... Why am I apologizing? Because the people that are promoting Jesus are the exact people who are trying to charge me out the ass, or God might not fucking help me. Okay. Listen, I have a paranormal expo tomorrow with a bunch of psychic mediums. I'm going to have my camera, and I'm going to see if anyone picks up on anything. Because if they're true psychic mediums, they will know I have an issue. I'm going to call these people soon. We're going to see what they say. Oh my fucking God.
God, charging money.
Baby. Now being on this journey, can I just mentioned a number of things. Remember about Mammon when we watched Constantine, and I told you that Mammon doesn't exist as the devil's son, but the idea was that Mammon in biblical sense is greed. It's greed and money and selfishness. What are your opinions on the church in general, now that you've seen that even in exorcism they say God will not help you? What's your opinion on all this? Just tell me what you're thinking so far.
Well, I get that they need fundings to keep existing, but the way they put it...
But they don't, they're tax-free. They don't pay taxes. And people donate. Everything is free for the church. Religion is free. They literally...
People also need to pay for their houses and such. So I get that they need some money to have an existence, but the way they put it on that website is really greedy and not put well.
No, absolutely not. But can I also add, we all know that religion, church, people donate. They also don't have to pay money. It's free for them. They don't have to pay money. They don't have to pay rent. If you are a religious figure, you get paid by the government to be a religious figure. You know that I could start a religion today. I might as fucking well. I could start a religion today and get paid by the government. But the thing is they're so strict now on what religions are considered real religions. These people don't, they're rich. They are rich.
Well, I don't know enough about the rules and regulations here in the Netherlands to
Fair play.
have enough opinion about that. But yeah, I think for, like I said earlier, a book that says don't be greedy, don't worship money and stuff like that, they're really begging for it.
Well, apparently, Belb, if I don't fucking empty my bank account for him, I'm stuck with a demon and God will not favor me. I find that so strange. God is supposed to be the opposite of greed. God is supposed to be the one who will help you if you truly deserve it. But they try to fucking play this game like, oh, if you don't pay enough, God's not going to like you very much. He's going to think you're a right dickhead, and he's not going to fucking expel the demon. Guess you're fucked, bro. Should have fucking donated a little bit harder, bro. Like, that's so messed up, isn't it?
Well, I guess if they don't help, then I'm gonna step up and ask Hecate for help.
All right. Yeah, let's bring in another entity into this mess. We have the devil. God's fucking taking the piss out of me because I'm poor. And now we're gonna bring Hecate into...
Yeah, but her I actually trust.
Why don't I get some chalk out and we'll just draw a fucking pentagram on the floor. We just invite everyone into this mess.
Yeah, but Hecate I actually trust.
I know, I'm joking. I am joking. You gotta admit, though, this is the most greediest thing I've ever heard. And we still haven't even called him yet. We haven't even sorted this.
Yeah, I'm actually doubting if we should even call them.
Yes, no, we're calling them.
To me,
If
they
they
sound
speak-
more like a psychology institute than
babe,
actual spiritual.
If they speak English, let me do the talking this time. Trust me, I will not bollock them.
It is your attachment, so technically,
I'm the one that needs to be
very
asking for the help.
bluntly, it's your problem.
Oh, I thought it was our problem.
You know I support you. I'll always have your back.
What did we name him again? Oh, Big Earl. Oh, Big Earl says hi. We'll call the church in a bit. Sherelle has a friend who's a psychic medium. Hello, how are you? How are you doing?
I'm fine. Yeah.
That's good. So, could you do me a favor and start by just introducing yourself? What is your specialties? What are you?
I'm Chris. I come from England. I've been living in the Netherlands for 17 years now.
Yeah.
And my abilities are I see things, I hear things, and sometimes I can actually touch things in the paranormal world.
Okay. So, as I was saying, I have a.
For example, I get like an image come over, like I did with you just a minute ago. I said, "Oh, you talked to the paranormal," and I just saw a man with dark hair, very thin, dark black beard going all the way around,
Right.
and dark brown eyes, like a really dark, almost ebony eyes.
Okay. So, it's my understanding that you're only slightly familiar with my work, but for the most part, you've only.
I don't know much about your work.
That's all right. As you know, my name is Andrew. I'm going to introduce myself properly. I basically, my job is I prove demons. I'm proving demons. So my entire existence for the last decade of my life has been to film the paranormal. I've traveled the whole world. I do rituals. I try to summon what I can in order to prove that they are real. And I currently have an attachment. Now, tomorrow, we're headed to an expo, a paranormal expo, that is meant for famous Netherlands and local psychic mediums, right?
Yeah, he knows.
Yeah, you know. Okay, perfect. And I'm not going to tell anyone a soul. I'm not going to tell a soul anything. I'm going to see if anyone picks up, because I'm currently in talks with the church for an exorcism at the moment. Thing is, bloody church, they want money. They want a lot of money for it, and they say that they literally say God will not help unless I provide enough money. So it's like a guilt trip gaslighting situation at the moment. But you just so happen, while we've been discussing all things paranormal, godlike, and just everything, you just so happen to contact and say you have abilities, and I would like to know if you could give me an idea of what you think I might have before I go for the full-blown exorcism. I'm going to take what you say under account, and I'm also going to take what the psychic mediums I meet tomorrow at this expo as a thing.
There's going to be a woman with shoulder-length blonde hair who's going to change your world.
Right. So what, at the expo tomorrow, is that what you're saying?
After the expo tomorrow, yeah, there's going to be a blonde-haired woman who's going to change your world. She's about my height, which is 5'8", 5'9".
Wow. So she's going to be a tall. She's going to be a tall Netherlands woman. Gotcha.
She loves her makeup. She absolutely adores her makeup, but she's not too keen on lipstick.
Okay. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cross-reference...
She wears white. She wears a lot of white.
Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cross-reference what you say versus what I experience while I'm there. Now, I understand because, like I said, I used to date a famous psychic medium from Glasgow back in the day. And I used to be best friends with the psychic medium who is world famous. He was world famous. He is fallen from grace, sadly. I know that giving away anything on my end is just bad. Just you're not supposed to do it when you're dealing with psychics and people with abilities. I personally have an ability I can speak to the dead, but I don't do it in the way you do. I don't have psychic abilities. I'm able to conjure the dead through devices. That's my specialty. But I cannot see them per se. Though I did see something for the first time the other day that Sherelle saw from the moment I met her, and it finally appeared. I got a photograph of him. But he does not, to me and to her, He does not have a physical human form. It is all shadow. So if you can actually see past the shadow, that's interesting. I would love for you to describe to me what you're seeing.
Hang on.
Okay. Take your time, bro. Do your magic. Do your work, man.
Light brown hair, I see. With blue eyes.
It's a man. Is that what you're saying? It's a man.
It's light brown hair with blue eyes. He's very much on to Sherelle's side. I don't know if Sherelle's lost somebody or...
Sherelle...
Lost somebody with brown hair and blue eyes.
Sherelle, bub, you have a following. You have an attachment yourself. Do you know what he looks like? Or what have you seen? As a woman is your attachment. So do you recognize anybody that might be a man with light blonde hair and blue eyes?
No.
What about your family? We were literally praying to the grave of your family asking for help, and they did provide a lot of help.
Enough to recognize anyone because
You don't know what he looks
family
like. Okay.
fell out.
Okay, she doesn't know what he looks like. We did go to her ancestors' grave the other day to pray to them, but she doesn't know what they look like because they were gone before she ever got to meet.
Before she was born, yeah. I see a moustache as well. A brown moustache.
Okay. Are you taking these notes down?
Yeah.
Okay, Sherelle's taking these notes down. These are things that we're going to try to...
Brown hair, blue eyes, brown moustache, and a very southern accent, like a southern Dutch accent, like maybe from Friesland or somewhere around that area.
Around where?
Friesland, do you understand?
Where, what?
Ask him, yeah. Sorry, she's right here next to me. She's wondering where...
What did you say? I was standing too far away.
What area?
South Friesland accent.
Friesland?
Friesland. I wouldn't know anyone from the area.
Not that you know of, anyway.
No.
Right, I'm fully aware that these things, they come to you.
He has problem with his eyes. He has very sensitive eyes, and I'm getting the feeling like I want to scratch my eyes and wipe them. He has really tearful eyes, He's not crying, but he has allergies.
Okay.
How old is this man?
Oh, she's asking...
He moved.
Sorry, she's asking how old do you think the man is?
He died at 56.
56.
I see 56, 57.
Alright, she's writing all this down because we know to... Listen, I want you to understand, and I respect that when you get a reading, it's not always going to be pertinent in the exact moment. It's when the universe tells you, it comes back to you at the exact time it's needed. So it's like, look for it in the future. I get that completely.
Yeah. And as I said, he has itchy eyes. He moved from the south to the north.
Right. She's right.
And that's where he passed away in the north.
Okay. She's writing all this down so we can keep an eye out for this.
That's what I see, and then now he's gone.
Okay.
He's gone.
That's okay, bro. Thank you. I appreciate that. Again, this...
That woman with blonde hair and white keeps on popping into my head.
But you think that's someone I will meet tomorrow?
Yeah, that's the woman we're going to meet tomorrow.
Right,
Yeah.
blonde hair
One
in white.
problem.
She's a physical person. She's not dead. She's a physical person. You're going to meet her tomorrow.
One problem we have here with the spirits. I live next to a graveyard, so it is possible that you're picking up on spirits from the graveyard as well.
Yeah, we do live literally... There's a graveyard literally right there. If there wasn't a ditch in between, because there's a canal, it is literally a 3-second walk. If I ran from the back door to the graveyard with no obstruction, I could be there in 3 seconds. That's how close the graveyard is. And we have been surrounded by the spirits here all the time. It's ridiculous.
Alright.
Alright, well, I'll tell you what. You give me full permission to put this in my documentary. I'm taking this camera with me tomorrow. And if I meet this woman in white, trust me, I am going to send you a bouquet of flowers. That's incredible. I'll be keeping my eyes out.
Yeah, keep your eyes out.
Okay.
See you soon. You take care, both of you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Annie.
I'll let you do. I don't know how to work your phone.
Thank you, Anne. Enjoy the festival with the sweet, with the chili. Hope you can find a... Good luck with that. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
I don't know. I'm very skeptic, but I will keep this footage and we shall find out tomorrow.
That's why I started writing it down, because if
Good.
we do find something significant...
Show me. So you've been writing this down? Yep, you have.
First, we have a live woman, blonde, half-long hair, white clothing, no lipstick, about 5'8", 5'9". A slender man, dark hair, mild beard around the face, very dark eyes.
Why did the first man he saw had black hair, but then the next man he says has blonde hair?
Because this must be a different spirit than this one.
Perhaps. I'm not discrediting him. I promise.
He said that this was attached to you and this was attached to me. But my attachment, I'm 100% sure that it's a woman, because she's told me that she doesn't like the name Nikki and that she is a sister from a previous life.
Okay, right. Information overload, naturally. It's so random he popped up and wanted to do this. Because we did not plan this, but we
were literally talking about the chili festival, and then he said he would like to talk to you someday.
Okay, right, tell you what. We'll see what happens tomorrow. We look for a lady in white, okay? We'll see if that's a thing. We will see. I'm not discrediting him at all. I'm a hardcore skeptic. What can I say? When it comes to psychic mediumship, I'm a skeptic.
You have to be skeptic, otherwise you fall for every trap.
I'm open-minded as well. This is why I want to do this expo tomorrow, to see what happens. Okay, we will keep an eye out for everything you've written down here, and we will work from there. Now, love, can you check what time it is? 2. We need to call this church in a minute. And I need to have a word with them. So let's do that. Look, I'm not going to lie to you. Again, you have to be heavily into the paranormal to understand this. Shit got real as far as demonic possession goes. I know it sounds insane. I know it does. Trust me, we are sat here trying to question if we're schizophrenic or not. We've been on the phone with the church. We've been on the phone with fucking psychic mediums. I'm doing an expo tomorrow with psychic mediums. It got a bit weird. Here's the start of the exposure before I give him a call. Let's.
And please, for the love of God, do not give them any of your money. They do not deserve a single penny. Because what they're going to take with it, they're going to run with it, and who knows what they're doing with it. You don't know what these people, who they're capable of, what they've done, and you know you're not supposed to be judgmental, but there's a big difference between being judgmental and having discernment and boundaries.
Yep.
Please, for the love of God, do not.
I'm not paying them shit. I'm glad my outbursts online has made it quite clear that this is not okay. A religious institution should not be demanding money in order to receive God's favor. I'm begging for help. I'm on my fucking knees. I'm asking a religious institution. They're like, oh, well, God might not help you. You don't pay us. What's this, the fucking mafia? I've dealt with real mafia. Same sort of tactic they use. The mafia uses the same tactic. You don't pay up, you don't get help. How are you going to turn God, the literal creator of our souls, into a profitable business? Answer me that. Disgusting behavior. I'm going to expose these cunts. I'm about to fucking call them too. Cannot believe that. I cannot believe. God might not help you if you don't pay us enough. No. No, you're fucking wrong. Do not fucking test me. I've been doing this long enough. Y'all think you're professionals. I'm going to put you in your goddamn fucking place. Time to call the church. I don't care about their number. I don't respect any of them. I don't care.
I was just looking for the loudspeaker.
Heel.
Hello, do you speak English?
Hallo, met Gideon.
Do you speak English?
Nee? Jij?
Babe, sort it. They don't speak English.
Met mevrouw Klop, ik heb uw nummer gehad van iemand van de kerk. Met betrekking tot hulp over demonische possessie.
Oh, nou ja, ik werd heel tijd gebeld door een Engels nummer net de hele tijd. Dus die van alles wilde verkopen. Dus ik dacht...
Oh nee, dat zijn wij niet geweest.
nee, daarom. Maar nee, die wilde wat verkopen de hele tijd. Dus ik dacht al van...
Can you-
maar die zeggen ook heel de tijd, do you speak English?
Can you ask, does he speak any English at all?
Kunt u wel Engels? Of...
ja, ik kan Engels, ja.
Okay.
Okay.
Will you respect me enough to talk to me in English for a moment?
Yeah, there's no problem.
Okay, thank you, my friend. Listen, I contacted a church in the village because of a demonic possession, a real one. Okay?
Yes.
Not a fake demonic possession, a real one. I can prove it. I can actually prove it. This is not a laughing matter. This is not something we should be so lighthearted about. Is there something you can do to help? Are you familiar with exorcisms? Because I begged him to find me someone who could provide an exorcism for me.
Yeah, we do it all the time.
You are familiar with exorcism, yes?
Yeah, right. That's right.
Do you actually, are you, listen, I'm just going to say it straight as, okay?
Yes.
I am a professional in my business. I've been doing this for 10 years. I'm a paranormal investigator. I travel the world. I am well known across the world. And I summon demons and I try to prove that this is real. But now it is bad and I need the church's help. I need the church's help. Are you capable of providing this? Are you willing to meet evil face to face and help me?
Yeah, that's no problem. That's no problem. We can help you also for that.
For a real exorcism, not just trying to... listen, I'm not a depressed person. I'm not mentally ill. I understand that you guys specialize in people who are trying to find God. I'm telling you, as a professional myself,
Yes.
I need someone who knows how to actually expel a demon, and I will show you evil face to face. I'm asking for your help. For real. If you mess me about, I'm not paying you. I'm not interested. I need you to actually take me seriously.
Yeah, for real. I understand what you mean.
Okay, so I saw on your website something about 4 sessions, 2 hours, yet no, I don't have time. I'm leaving the Netherlands in 5 days. I leave on Tuesday. I need help.
Okay.
I need help from the church, otherwise I'll find help in England, but I want to trust you guys if you can. I will prove to you demons are real. I will prove it to you.
Yeah, I know it for sure.
So what are your...
all the time?
Okay, so before I choose you, what are your credentials?
So about?
Your credentials. Who taught you? What is your training? I am taught from my teachers, okay? But I am not taught to ban demons. What are your teachers? What is your credentials? What experience do you have?
A lot. We have do it now for 7 years.
You do what?
People,
Do you know?
from-
Listen, I perform exorcisms,
yeah,
but I can't exorcise myself.
yeah.
Please talk to me, comfort me, tell me, what is your experience in exorcism? Tell me the truth. Don't lie to me. This is important because otherwise I will fuck off to England and I'll get an exorcism in another country. But they don't help me. I need your help.
Yeah, but I think you must talk relaxed to me. So.
Okay.
otherwise,
Sorry.
we do nothing. Yeah.
Sorry. I am calm.
So,
I'm calm, but it's serious. This is serious.
No, yeah, but you ask
help by me.
Yeah.
But if you say to me, don't fuck up, don't lie, that's not my point.
I know.
So,
So I want to know.
I will help people.
Okay.
But if you speak to me like this way,
Sorry.
I forgot it.
Sorry. You must understand, my friend.
Yeah, I understand you.
No. I know.
You think you are the only one that possesses.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I have do it for 7 years, but you won't listen to me.
I'm sorry. I will calm down. Okay. The thing is, your website was asking for money, and that upset me because the church religion, my eternal soul, should not be at a cost. And it said on your website that God will not help me if I do not pay enough, and that as a professional, an equal professional, if you are one as well, money should not be an object. We should be banning demons off this world. I'm not crazy. I'm asking to know your credentials before I accept. I will pay. I will happily pay.
No, but that is not what you read it with what we say on the website, that money is not. We do it for free. That is what we say.
It said on your website that God may not help me if I did not pay enough. Did you? I will send.
No.
It does say that. It does. I have a screenshot of it. It says that. So I'm worried, but I'm looking.
The result that if we help people, that is what they say. If we help people, we do.
Oh
it
yeah,
for free.
I will happily. If you can help, I will happily pay. But what I want.
That is the reason that we explain to.
Okay,
that.
Can I ask you how many exorcisms have you done?
200.
Don't me. How many exorcisms have you done? This is serious. This is not a joke. How many exorcisms have you done?
Yeah, for real, we have helped 200 people around.
200 people. What did you help them with?
With all kind of exorcisms.
Real exorcisms. I mean a demon. I can literally prove to you, without a doubt, there is a demon inside of me, and he will talk to you like it's a phone call. Have you dealt with this before?
Yeah.
You have. How many people have you dealt with a real demon? I want to know your credentials. This is important to me, because if you cannot provide proof, you know what you're doing. Because I've done exorcisms too. I'm an exorcist myself. But I can't help myself. So take me seriously for a minute. How many real exorcisms have you done? A real demon that I can literally have on a phone call with you. How many?
Yeah, that is what I say. I say we help people with all kind of problems, emotional and also.
I'm not emotional, bro.
No.
I have a demon inside of me.
That is all the time that you don't listen to me.
Okay.
I say all the time,
Okay.
I say all the time, we have all kind of demons to
Okay.
put it out.
How much and when? I have 5 days. I have 5 days. What day and how long? This is not a joke. This is literally.
Yeah. But
Do you want to expel a demon off of this planet? I have 5 days in Netherlands before I go back to United Kingdom. Give me a day and a price, and I will be there.
No, I think that is a good idea.
You don't think it's a good idea? Are you? You're not experienced enough to do this, are you, bro? Fuck's sake! I tried, and you literally don't.
The best thing is if you ask for help.
Yeah.
If you do that you can trust and that you listen to the person.
Yes, but that's what.
But the point.
That's what you say to someone who doesn't know what they're dealing with. My friend, if you are an exorcist, I am an exorcist. I am from the UK, I am an exorcist. Okay?
Yeah.
If you don't have the experience, and you just deal with depressed people and you try to convince them not to kill themselves, fine. But I'm looking for a real exorcist. I went to the church. I've been trying to sort this. Do you or do you not have the experience to expel a real demon?
Yeah, we have to do that we have to do that by all the people.
No, I'm talking about a real demon, not a depression fit. I'm talking about a real demon who will speak to you. I'm talking about a real demon who will possess you.
Also manifested also with hate and anger. That kind of demon that are speaking to us and that one.
So you have, tell me, do you have experience with a real demon? A real one. A supernatural, no, I'm asking, do you have experience with an actual demon that can speak to you? A supernatural being. Do you have experience with that? Yes or no? Okay, meet me. Meet me then. Talk to me. Off camera, meet me and talk to me. I need help. I'm begging for help. I am not a depressed guy going to kill myself. I'm not somebody who is fucking on drugs. I am a paranormal investigator for the last 10 years. I'm in the Netherlands at the moment, and I need help because I've just haunted my girlfriend's house. Things are flying around the fucking house, okay? And I need someone to take me seriously. And so far, the Christian church is letting me down because they think I'm crazy. I am asking you, will you meet me? Will you meet me for an interview? I have 5 days left in this country, and I'm not going to leave my girlfriend's house haunted. No, you won't meet me. Well, then, you know what? This time was wasted for both of us. I was happy to pay, but you clearly have shown me... Then what is the problem? Are you an exorcist or not? Tell me the truth. Are you an exorcist? I am an exorcist. And I cannot exorcise myself. Or are you an exorcist?
I set people free from the past, from demons.
I'm not a depressed cunt. I literally am a fucking dude with a real demonic attachment. I'm a real... Oh God, listen, you're a waste of my time. Listen.
Yes, okay, find someone else.
Yeah, go be a fake fucking exorcist. Honestly, okay. Nobody needs your fucking help. Honestly, you're a fucking scam.
It's better that you speak respectful to people.
Nah, it's better that you don't lie and fucking steal money off of people and act like you're a fucking exorcist. You're not a fucking exorcist. You're a fucking liar. Honestly, I could exorcise you better than you could me. You're a fucking dick. Done. Fake. Fake exorcists trying to charge money, trying to fucking make shit. I'm not having it. I have been trying to find fucking help for ages, and I'm not gonna take shit from these fucking fake ass people. I understand, by the way, you're upset because you live here. They don't know it was you, it was me.
You have my business card, you realize that, right?
Well, they're a fake fucking exorcist. You should tell them to go fucking suck their mum.
I realize that.
They're fake.
They're psychologists, they're not...
They're psychologists, yeah, they just want to... I steal demons out of people all the time. This guy wanted to top himself. I told him to go and fucking talk to his mother more. I'm looking for someone to take a demon out of me. The church... Sorry, I'm frustrated because I'm either leaving your fucking house haunted or I'm leaving me haunted.
I know. Ground yourself.
Hold on. I'm proving this shit right fucking now. With you. I know I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for the people viewing this fucking video, man. Everyone thinks I'm fucking full of shit. Come on. I'm calm. I am calm. But I am so done with fake psychic mediums. And then we're doing a paranormal expo tomorrow, which is going to be full of fake psychic mediums. We're going to sit there and act like, oh, I know what I'm doing. No, you fucking don't. I'm an actual professional trying to find a real one in the world, and there's no such thing as a real one in the world except me at this fucking point. I feel very alone, except I know you're real. I know you see it. I know a few of my friends see it. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Go on, laugh at me, you bastard. Go on, laugh at me. Doesn't matter, he's gone silent. He's literally gone silent. He started off screaming and went fucking fully silent. You hear how fucked I hit. I give up. I give up. Fucking, there's not a real exorcist. The literal church guided me to some guy who was like, God won't fucking protect you. God won't fucking protect you if you don't pay me up. So I go, okay, if you're real. No. What's your credentials? I have no credentials. Of course you fucking don't have any credentials. You're not a fucking exorcist. I'm a bigger exorcist than them. I've done actual exorcisms. I'm so fed up with these fucking fake ass cunts everywhere.
Ground yourself.
I am okay. I'm fine. I'm fed up that there's nobody left in the Christian religion, nobody left in the Christian church who actually can do it. He's a scam artist. Their website says, well, if you don't pay enough, God can't help you. Okay, how can he help me? I take depression away from people. Yeah, well, fucking cocaine and heroin does the same fucking thing, you fucking asshole.
Look at me.
Help me.
Look at me.
Mm-hmm.
You flipping out is not helping anyone.
I know.
Ground yourself.
Alright, that's the first time I've watched that since that happened. And I have no excuse for my behavior, actually. I was panicking. I've come to terms with a lot of it now, but oh my god, I cannot believe I went into a full-blown mental breakdown over it. I feel so bad. That is the truth of all of this. That is what actually happened. You witnessed it, and even me witnessing it for the first time, I'm just like, bro, Andrew, you were a absolute prick. There's nothing I can say about that. I'm ashamed of myself. I was so scared. I was so fucking scared. I'm leaving it in there because I tell the truth. This is the story of my life. My whole channel is a story of my life. But oh my god. I still have the entity, and part 4 will cover, well, more of it. It is like you're witnessing what I was originally thinking, the experience of being demonically possessed, but it just looks more and more like witnessing the breakdown of fucking proving demons. I've come so far since then, but my god, I don't think I realized at the time just how bad I was. Fuck. I'm sorry you guys had to see that, but it's good you see that. Because I do still have the entity attached to me. And shit is still bad, but my god. And Sherelle, who I know is watching, is in the chat right now on this premiere. Thank you so much for bringing me back down to square one. Part 4 is not this bad, but that was my panic. That was a full-blown panic attack. Jesus Christ, I'm so glad I've gotten myself away from that. By the way, if anyone's wondering, that's not recent. That was like 2 months ago that was filmed. I can't believe how bad I was. Anyway, next time we go to a spiritualist expo. We go to a spiritualist expo and we look for a psychic medium who is real. Everyone, if you enjoyed this, click this link right here. It's just going to be the previous videos if you haven't seen it. But welcome to the demonic manifestations and what it can do to the human psyche, apparently. Because I'm learning a lot about myself. Until next time, everyone, I love you all. On to the next.